Delaney Simpson among the stars for Treynor tonight as they win the Western Iowa Conference tournament. Delaney, your senior year, and I know it's not done yet, but to win a conference tournament, I'm sure this was a goal. What are the thoughts right now?
We were counted out at the beginning of the season, and we've worked really hard. We've blended a lot and worked really hard in practice, and I think that's played a really big role in where we're at now. So it does mean a lot. We are still kind of a young team, and we've really figured it out together, and it's helped a lot.
For you, being one of the few seniors on this team, speak to that role, knowing there's a lot of talent but also a lot of youth.
Yeah, I do think it's really important to have a leadership role on the team, and I think our 4 seniors have done that, and I think it's really beneficial, especially on the court. There are some younger kids on the team, and I think that just knowing that, telling them they can do it and do anything, we're helping them out there.
Not only tonight, but all year, what is it that has made this team click?
I think it's just believing in each other. Every game we just come out and know that we have to believe in each other in order to get it done, and that's exactly what we do, and it's worked.
You were all over the place tonight defensively. Many of those digs ended up kind of flipping things in terms of points. Offensively, going against them, how tough of an offense are they to face, and what were you doing well?
They do have some hitters that can switch things up, but I think really reading their hands. I know Veronica goes cross a lot, and I was figuring her out a little bit, and they do have some hitters that were tipping in the 4 spot, which got me a few times, and then we adjusted and we figured things out.
Where's the confidence at going into the postseason? I mean, you guys win a really tough tournament title. You've been on a tear lately. I'm sure it's got to be kind of high.
Yeah, we're really confident. We're confident in each other, and that's what's going to get the job done. So, yeah, we're in a good place.
Ella Tarks shines for Treynor tonight as the Cardinals are Western Iowa Conference Tournament champions. Ella, just first off, what are the thoughts on tonight's win?
I'm really proud of us that we could have the confidence to come out here and beat everybody again and just win the whole tournament, and I'm really confident about us.
It's an offense that between you and Kira and Nora and Aubrey, it seems like any one of you guys on a given night can go off. How fun is it to be a part of such a well-rounded attack like that?
It's nice knowing that we have a well-rounded team of attackers that can put the ball down, and trusting our setter and knowing that she trusts us to put the ball down and gives us the confidence is nice.
Where do you feel your success came from offensively tonight? What were you doing well?
Their line shot was open, so they just kept telling me to go line most of the time, and that was working for me.
You had a really fast start. Early on, could you tell it was going to be a good night for you?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the ball to go that fast, but it was good. We were all pretty confident, and the energy was high, so that kept us going.
Coach Kraus said you guys were scrappy on the defensive side. From your perspective, dive into what you feel like you guys did well.
Our serves were a little off, so that meant that we had to pick up our serve receive and get Haley the ball where it needs to be, and just trusting and demanding the ball really helped for us.
Postseason up next. How are you guys feeling heading into it? I'm sure the confidence has to be pretty high.
Yeah, we're really confident about it, knowing that we can beat everybody and then beat Riverside is a good feeling to have.
Where's the focus at going into this? What do you guys need to do to get to where you want to go?
I think we need to focus on our serves more. That'll definitely help, and just keeping our energy and trusting each other out there.
All right, Coach. I'm sure when you guys make the goals at the start of the year, winning the conference is one of those. You've done so regular season and tournament-wise. How's it feel?
Really good. The girls played really well tonight. They adjusted, and they played exactly like we asked them to, so really awesome job.
What's your biggest takeaway from tonight?
When we got down, we found a way to come back. There was a couple times that we just couldn't find anything to hit the floor, and we tried to figure out, we were using all of our hitters, we just couldn't find anything, and kudos to their defense and their blockers. And then we just moved the ball. I mean, our girls tried to figure it out. They were getting frustrated, and then we kind of came out of that, and I feel like that was our biggest accomplishment tonight.
Set 3, you guys get up big. They come back and tie it, but you guys are able to finish strong. What stood out to you down the stretch?
Just being smart. We were talking about our big swings, but making sure that we were playing smart too, keeping them on their toes, and I feel like we accomplished that in that set.
I feel like every time we do a Treynor game, it's somebody new stepping up. Tonight it was Ella Tarks offensively. Talk about her night.
Yeah, I mean, she usually is a big swinger for us. We can always count on her no matter where she's at. Nora and Aubrey were swinging hard, and we were setting them quite a bit, so it was nice to be able to go use Ella, and she capitalized on it.
Very talented offense. A little bit of a young team, and on the other side, you've got a Riverside lineup that is, got a lot of really good hitters and experience. So to have an experienced libero like Delaney Simpson, how huge is that on a night like tonight?
She kept up the energy. She was trying to go to each girl and be like, all right, let's go. We don't get that ball, and she's trying to figure out how to go get the next one. She was all over the court tonight, adjusting as they went, trying to go off of our blockers, seeing everything really well. She just kept that energy up for us, and I knew she wanted it really bad, along with everybody else, but she really came through on a lot of big plays.
Aside from her, defensively, what'd you like?
I just felt like we were a little bit more scrappier tonight. We found ways to adjust to what they were giving, we just went off of their swings. We were trying. Our block did a lot better tonight than we have in the past. We worked on a little bit of that last night. So just really proud of how scrappy we were.
This is a team that I think maybe when a lot of people looked at the start of the year, probably wouldn't have been the pick to win this. To do that, what does that mean?
Huge. I don't know if that was something that the girls really looked at. It was something I looked at, but being first year, I was just trying to figure out the girls on the team and figure out what our dynamic was going to be. What were we going to use? So that wasn't really our thought, probably. We didn't use that as much motivation. We just kind of came in the gym and did our own thing. And, game by game, we used... we tried to figure out what we needed to do for each game, and then we came out on top in the regular season, and we knew that we needed to come because there's a lot of good opponents, and anything can happen when you come to the WIC tournament. So, yeah.
Postseason looming. Do you guys like where you are heading into it?
Yes. We can fine-tune some things, but I feel like that's always where you want to be, just fine-tuning those little things, and that's kind of where we're at for this next week.